It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and it's Friday on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, which can mean only one thing. It's the fashion fix. It's on Vogue and on time, and it's your weekly destination for curated news that you can use, and also a roundup of everything you need to know to kick off your weekend in dripping style. And here with the scoop, we have Expresso's fashion editor, Nick Strellis, and joining us is also a very, very special guest, fashion designer, Gert-Johan Coetzee. Good morning.
So nice to have you here. This is such a moment.
The fashionistas on one couch.
Emma, you are too kind. You look good yourself, girl.
Thank
You looking
you.
good.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Listen, Nick, you
Yes.
give us the scoop on what's happening with terms of trends in the international sphere.
Yes. Now listen, guys, we've talked about this earlier in the week, but I don't care because
Okay.
it's iconic. We have to reiterate Beyonce's Vogue cover for the September issue. Come on. I mean, can we get a round of applause for Beyonce?
Yeah.
Let's just hit it for Beyonce. Now, so this is an iconic moment, guys, not just for Beyonce, but for persons of color, for black women, particularly in the fashion entertainment industry. Beyonce even being very candid in her interview, saying when she was on the up, she was told by industry experts she would never be on the front covers of magazines like Vogue.
Never tell
Now
anyone
what?
that.
Now what? But listen, it's been 53 years since the first supermodel, Danielle Luna, graced the cover of Harper's Bazaar in 1965. That was the first time a person of color, black woman, was allowed on the front cover of a major publication. So we've come a long way. There's still so much more to go. But if we look at the September issues this year, which is the most coveted issue of the year, Black Girl Magic is shining big. We have people like Rihanna and Beyonce, which we talked about.
Riri, yes.
Riri, the first black woman in 102 years of
On
British Vogue.
I can't even, and I'm obsessed with those thin
I
eyebrows.
know,
was
I had
about
those,
to
you should
ask
see me last
you,
year.
because last week you rocked
I
the thin
debuted a
eyebrows.
skinny eyebrow.
Gert-Johan Coetzee, what do you think of those skinny
I
eyebrows?
love the trends. I love the skinny eyebrow. I don't see it catching on though, but it looks quite trendy. But the theme that I see going across all these magazines for the September issue is the flower headdress, the
Yes.
crowns.
Yes.
That is very important. I'm just obsessed with that. And I think it's something South African girls can adopt and just rock.
Absolutely. I mean, there's people also like Lupita Nyong'o, who's on the cover of Porter as well. We're seeing Slick Woods, who's one of Rihanna's muses, on the cover of LUK.
Is she pregnant?
She's
Oh,
Zoe.
she's
She ain't fat, girl. She pregnant.
Listen, I don't judge a girl by
No, we
her belly,
don't.
but she is
go.
expecting.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Zendaya as well, who's the current it girl on the cover of Marie Claire. Tracy
love
Ellis Ross,
that.
Elle Canada. So it's a huge, huge moment for black women celebrating that black girl magic. It's incredible.
Well,
it's
we
a moment.
can celebrate a lot of Mzansi's Black Girl magic,
Yes.
and I know there's been some fabulous collaborations with Gert-Johan Coetzee
Yes.
and some of our leading ladies. So,
Yes.
Nick, you're going to take us through some of those iconic looks.
Yeah, let's take you down a trip down memory lane for you. Let's pick some
Some of our
incredible
favorite
moments.
looks.
So
Yay.
first, Miss Minnie Dlamini, of course, at her wedding last year, right?
Wow, guys.
Tell us about this.
This was amazing. Minnie came to me and she's like, Kat, I want the wedding dress of the century. What do we need? And I was like, volume, volume, volume.
Yes.
That dress took 150 meters of tulle to make.
Oh my
It had
gosh.
3D printing on it. These flowers coming up, these lilies, peace lilies is
Yeah.
Minnie's favorite flower, and,
Yeah.
and they were 3D printed. And then all of that was adorned with Swarovski crystals.
Oh my
I'm
God, no
getting
big deal.
Goosebumps here.
It's insane.
It took us about a year
Incredible.
to
She
make
looks
that
like a
dress.
princess.
Crazy. Of course, the African Khaleesi, Miss Pearl Tusi at the 2015 Metro FM Music Awards.
Wow, that dress we had to make in such a short time. You know, with schedules always, and that was I think my first or second time working with Pearl.
Okay.
So you're not so sure of her body yet.
Right.
So it was an amazing collaboration. I'm so happy that it came out so well.
Yeah.
And it was a classic kind of nod to old Hollywood style.
Very
This is a
classic.
classic, and it looks like it was literally
Painted on her body.
On her perfect body.
Okay, this is one of my favorites. I can't be partial. This dress, when I saw this came out, I literally took 4 laps around the block. But now, of course, at her 30th birthday
You know,
bash.
when we're gonna shut things down, we're gonna shut things down, especially when it comes to Instagram. And this is what we wanted to do for this dress. And it was Bonang's 30th birthday,
Yeah.
and she has worn every single style there is.
Yeah.
So what was left? Then a big, massive frilly
I love
boga.
it.
You have to reveal how much material did it take to make that
No, we
dress?
really make a dress under 150 meters of fabric.
Jeez,
a
man,
lot.
it's
Yeah.
insane.
And remember, the fabric is 3 meters wide as
Yeah.
well, so it's even extra. It's really extra.
She looked incredible.
The whole event was so beautiful. It was like a wedding.
Where was my invite? But no,
Oh,
next year.
beautiful.
And then, of course, Kelly Rowland. We're throwing it back to 2013. I saw Kelly Rowland wore one of your pieces
Yeah.
as well to an event. I mean, this is Kelly Rowland.
That was such a fun day. Like, I basically got invited to a friend's birthday party, and Kelly was there, and I knew, so I quickly made her a dress. Not quickly, it took a while. And when I made the dress, gave it to her, and she was so lovely, and she wore it, and she tagged me on Instagram, and that was one of my big launches into the international fashion market, was through her post, because she made about 4 posts on her Instagram. That was so nice.
That's huge. Absolutely huge.
Well, listen,
I love it.
I'm loving this fashion chat. I would love to chit-chat the whole day with the two of
too.
you. But Gert, thank you so much for joining us
Thank
this
you,
morning.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Nick,
Thank
thank
you.
you to you.
Thank
and I
you,
can't
Zoe.
think of a better way to wrap up today's edition of the Fashion Fix. And of course, one last big thank you to Gert-Johan Coetzee for joining us this morning. So make sure you head on over to Expresso Show's Facebook page right now and cast your vote for your favorite Gert-Johan creation.